Nancy Logan from Durango, Colorado. I'm raising money for Sajinja Children's Foundation, which is a foundation out of Salt Lake City, but there's a local chapter in Durango. It works in 2 villages in Uganda, and my connection with it is a friend of mine runs it in Durango, and my daughter went to Uganda last year with this same foundation, with Kathy and David Sajinja, and she spent 2 months there, and they do good work. They build a primary school. They've opened a small public library last year. They have a medical clinic, and my daughter worked on a chicken cooperative that they built, a 2-room chicken farm. So they do good things. And while she was there, she lived with an older Ugandan woman called Mama Dorothy. They call all the grandmothers mamas. So in gratitude for Mama Dorothy housing Sierra for the 2 months, we wanted to do something for her. So when Sierra was just about to leave, this Mama Dorothy is an amazing person. She's in her 60s, diabetic, a widow. She's a leader of the community, a pillar of the community. And Sierra asked her, is there anything I can do to help out here? And she said, a toilet. They need to dig another toilet. And so in Uganda, a pit latrine is a deep, thin trench that's dug. It's 70 feet deep. So they have to get a special machine to dig the trench. So Sierra priced it out. It's about $1,500. So I thought, well, I'll ride for that cause, in gratitude to Mama Dorothy. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Vince Halloran, and I am volunteering for Bikes for Haiti, which is a project to collect and ship donated bikes to the people of Haiti. I'm working with a bunch of people in Seattle. Jim Rorson started it, and he had done a similar project after Hurricane Katrina, and he got like hundreds of bikes shipped down to Biloxi, Mississippi in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina to give people, number one, a way to transportation after losing their car, but also just to encourage biking and bike transportation and bike culture. So we're going to be collecting bikes in the Seattle area, and then we also need to raise funds to ship the bikes, because each bike costs about $35 on average once we ship the whole container. So we're raising funds, and we also want to be on the other end in Haiti when the bikes arrive to distribute them and run some like basic maintenance classes so that people know how to take care of their bikes. And that's our goal, that's our project. Spreading love of bikes, and they're super useful, and also, I mean, the people of Haiti, obviously, transportation, they certainly don't have a lot of money for cars, and we'd rather have people have bikes anyway, and that's the goal.
My name is Ian Engel. I'm the Executive Director of the Center for People with Disabilities in Boulder, Colorado. Formerly the Director at the Southwest Center for Independence in Durango, where I first heard about this ride last year. I did the 2009 inaugural ride, and this is my 2nd year in the Peace Ride. I'm raising money for Centers for Independent Living, human rights and social justice work in general, but what I do is I work at a Center for Independent Living, and what we do is we work with people to live more independently, to set goals, and what you do is you set a goal, then what do you need to get there, then what are the resources available, and these are for living more independently. So these are things like personal care, housing, transportation, employment, recreational social opportunities, financial independence, independent living skills training, peer support, just about anything we can do to get together. We do systemic advocacy, try to get the laws changed, get out there and have our voices heard at the tables where decisions are made. And yeah, nothing about us without us. Access is a civil right. We just celebrated the 20th anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act. And here we are in hand cycles out here on the Peace Ride, which is just one more example.
I'm Jeremy Redman. I'm riding for Brent's Place, and they are an organization that supports families whose kids are dealing with cancer treatment. And yeah, it's a super solid organization, and that's who I'm doing this ride for.